Hi, I'm Mercy from Hope Alive, and on this video, I will be telling you 5 must-know words that every physiology student must know. Let's get to it. Physiology is the study of the normal function of the human body. It hinges on basics like fear, hunger, thirst, and even pain, because these were the first thing man got to know about his body. So, what are the 5 things that every medical student must know on their physiological journey? Number 1, stem cells. Cells, as you might already know, are the structural and functional units of the human body. Stem cells, on the other hand, are the primary cells of the body. They are the founding fathers, or shall I say, they are the parents that give birth and produce every other cells in the body, except they also do the work of repair. So you see, the stem cells are just like your parents. They give birth to every other cells in the body. So every organ and the system actually have stem cells that produce them, and each of them have distinct name that they bear. The stem cells of the blood are called hematopoietic stem cells, while those of the brain are called neural stem cells, just as every other part of the body likewise have stem cells with different names. Today, the stem cell is a celebrity in the medical field, as it now is used to treat more than 70 diseases. So you see, stem cells are very important. You do not want to start your physiological journey without knowing who the parents of physiology are, right? For number 2, it is homeostasis. Homeostasis is the body's ability to maintain a fairly constant, a nearly constant condition in its internal environment. Homeostasis is the basis, the major basis of physiology, I would say, because every system of the body to function normally actually performs homeostasis. The kidney performs a homeostasis by excreting urine to maintain the iron concentration of the body. Likewise, the respiratory system also performs homeostasis because every part of the body needs a fair share of oxygen to survive. So you see, homeostasis is very, very important to the human body. Pathology. Now, you might be guessing, but pathology is a course. Yes, it is. Pathology is now a course in the medical field, but on its own, it is the study of malfunction or abnormalities in the body. Anything that causes a deviation from the normal function of the human body is pathology. So you see, it is actually the opposite of homeostasis. So during your physiological journey, you would actually have to study pathology. As you study normal function, you must also know what the abnormal function of the body is. So pathology can be caused by pathosis and abnormalities in the human body. It is very expedient to know what the different pathologies that affect the human bodies are, so you can know how to cure and how to treat diseases perfectly. For the number 4, we have necrosis, or shall I say cell death. Necrosis is the abnormal death of cells. What do I mean? Every cell dies physiologically, and when cells grow old and die, it is called natural death or a programmed death. This is called apoptosis because the cell dies in a physiological condition, such as it happens during the menstrual cycle when the lining of the reproductive system has to be peeled off, or in the case of the red blood cell when it grows old and dies and has to be discarded in the spleen. Necrosed cells, on the other hand, are not the programmed or natural death. They are the abnormal death of a cell that happens during cancer or other pathologies. So you see, it is all related together. Necrosis cell is also called cell mother because the cells actually get to die prematurely. So you see, it is essential to know the difference between necrosis and apoptosis because necrosis are sometimes used in place of apoptosis when you are not sure what the differences are. Now, for our number 5, we have mutation. What are mutations? You probably already heard about mutation in your biology class. Mutation is a sudden change in the DNA or chromosome of a living body. In other words, mutation is the formation of an abnormal gene in the body. For example, when the protein chain of the DNA needs to be formed, the process whereby it creates an abnormal protein instead of a needed one is called mutation. And this mutation leads to the creation of new characters. Some of these characters may be serious medical disorders that one has to live with or manage throughout his lifetime, like in the case of the sickle cell anemia, where the red blood cell is being distorted, thereby causing series of sicknesses. Other characters might be silent, or shall I say recessive, therefore giving no phenotypical representation. By phenotypic, I mean physical representation. Others, on the other hand, might be beneficial, like in the case of evolution, whereby humans develop new traits and characters that help them survive and thrive in a new and changing environment. So that's it. That's our 5 major emotional words in the medical journal. Question for the day: what are the differences in the features of the necrosis cell and the apoptotic cell? I want you to write it in the comment section below. And if you watch this video up to this moment and you have not clicked the subscribe and the like button, please do so now. You do not want to miss any or more of our highly educational tutorials, so you can have access to all other medical videos that can help you on your medical journey. Also, do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be informed when I post new videos. So I'll see you in the next video, and I expect your comments on the questions. Bye.